The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. From the 30 on second down, Cousins. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Cousins. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Cousins on first down. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. First down, here's the run with Cook. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Cook. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's 3rd down. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are on the board first here this afternoon. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there.
Absolutely.
Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again, and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. On the move to his left. Hockenson crossing the middle and bringing it in. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They'll run with Cook. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. Rolling to his left. And he's got it. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook punching it in from a yard away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Hilton. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Prescott off play action. This is caught by Hilton. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 33. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to get the football back at their own 17. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football. And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving. And that's incomplete. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky. And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Play action now. Cousins. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. And here's Ryan Wright now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 17 yards on the fake punt, and that's going to be a first down. Here's Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. Down to about the 37. 2nd and 8. They run it again with Cook. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. This offense on 3rd down today, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, Cousins. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Now Cook running right. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. There he goes, right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The last time everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick six. And now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they are moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
As you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Cousins. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Yeah, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. A give left side to Cook. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. First down. Here's Cousins. That is caught by Thielen. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 35 yards. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. And he's brought down. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. First down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20.
This is caught inside the 15. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half, Cousins. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going on. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Prescott looks to throw on first. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Marr now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's where determination comes in because he had at least a couple of guys had really good shots at him, but he just said, I don't think so. Speed, power, elusiveness, all on display right there. Look like you, partner, back in your salad days in Evansville.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Cameron Bynum.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Play fake. Cousins completes it to the fullback Ham. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
On 2nd down, Cook. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. In motion goes the tight end. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And now off to the races down the right side. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Well, here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. It sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Going to run again here with Pollard. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. On play action, Prescott. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 1st down, and it's Pollard again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 22-yard scamper. And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football, and a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. To throw again on 2nd down, Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They go play action. Cousins under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now Cousins on 4th down. Out to his left. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. They're going to try and run. And he got in on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vikings. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now in the afternoon. And the Vikings use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Pollard again. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 119 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Pollard going to try the right side. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings' 44. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. Always got some breathing room. Past the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now Elliott. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. line with Pollard. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Ball at the 6, 3rd and goal. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out.